You looked impatient. So what's the holdup?
So, are we gonna fight or not?
You better believe it. But we have to bet first, right? Let's make this interesting.
The bet sounds good. Here you are.
That's what I like to see. Fight! Fucking hell! Take that! I'll knock your whiskers right off your face. Take that! I'll knock your whiskers right off your face. Let me enjoy this one last time. Dorothy was right. I should let the others do the fighting now.
Good fight. Thanks.
You're welcome, lad. You beat me fair and square. But if you want to practice anything or learn something else, come and see me. I'm certain Dorothy wouldn't mind that. Here you go. It's all yours. And from now on, I'm going to make a living through boring but honest work. Don't forget to go and see Lawrence. He has a nice reward waiting for the winner.
I'll be right with you.
Good God, what's that supposed to be?
Proper poetry, innit?
Greetings, my friend.
I defeated all my opponents.
I noticed, and I couldn't believe my own eyes. I thought Fiala would send you home crying. But you certainly deserve to win anyway.
Thanks.
By the way, if you enjoy fighting, go and see Crazel the Miller in Lower Semine. Maybe he'd let you try your strength against some of his hired hands.
Maybe I will, if I'm ever in the area. Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but got no idea where they went.
I beg your pardon.
Which talking about anyway? Clara, Anna, or Lita?
Here.
Can't keep up with all those girls. Besides, we were both fucking most of them.
Here, mutt!
Praise be Jesus Christ. Greetings.
I think Bahunek won't be bothering you anymore.
Did you give him a proper licking?
A proper licking? That's an understatement. I beat the shit out of him.
I knew I could rely on you. Unfortunately, I can't pay you for it. I can barely make ends meet myself. But I can sew clothes and wounds.
Thanks, I suppose. I thought you'd repay me differently.
Oh, I see. You thought if you helped me, I'd be more than happy to spread my legs.
No, that's not what I meant. I reckon we just had a bit of a misunderstanding.
Oh, right. I'm certain your intentions were entirely clean. But forget about that. My offer still stands. I can treat you or teach you how to do it yourself. What would you prefer?
I need to be treated.
Take care now.
I'd like to learn something.
And what would you like?
How can I help you?
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
I've heard the girls here can work wonders. I'd like to see that for myself.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
What would you say to this?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. All right then, let's get to it. Follow me.
Next time, just do what you want to me, and that's that. I prefer when a fella leaves here satisfied.
I'm in need of your services, Master Barber.
Go back any time. I can do all sorts of styles.
Greetings. What do you need?
Can we go to Semin now?
Henry, have you been in the heat for too long, or what? We're going to a wedding, not a damn battle.
Is there a difference?
Listen, lad, stop fooling around and spare me your wisecracks. Take that armor off and put on something decent. Fucking steel.
Can we go to Semin now?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you showing me up anymore.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Berghoff?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Why would it be a disgrace?
Because of the beggars by the gate. And also because of Yurko and his band. I should never have invited them.
Do you want me to keep an eye on Yurko to make sure he stays out of trouble?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails, I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Please! My arms is dry with the grass. Your charity. Just a few crumbs of bread.
Look who's here. Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going, groom? How's your health?
Ah, what can I tell you? You know how it is.
Aye. Well, we're not getting any younger. How's it looking here so far?
I'll tell you. It's been a long time since we've had a wedding like this. It must have cost Lord Samin a fortune.
Well, it is his only son who's getting married.
True.
Can you imagine? Lord Samin had me forge a wedding present for his son.
Mike from Mars Kitchen.
Doing here anyway?
He's the biggest landowner in the domain.
And where did VTech disappear to?
Mike, would you like some
Treatment somewhere.
Father was but a babe. At least he looks that way.
Would you like to see it? But do it from
Happy to give you a personal tour of Trusky.
I'd love to. Would you do that for me, Mr. Chamberlain?
Of course, my dear. For someone so charming. With pleasure.
Oh, flatter us.
And where did you travel to, dear?
I was travelling home. Colleague.
And from where?
From all over the place, really. You know yourself, sir. As an educated and powerful man, you must travel a lot too.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one who starts on us all the time. I'm only
I have
defending
indeed
myself.
travelled the world.
What's that mangy old dog doing here anyway?
Biggest landowner in the domain. Moreover,
Lord Von Berghoff, Chamberlain. I have no end of
He still remembers when Samin's great-grandfather was but a
why do you
babe.
say backward?
At least he looks that way.
I was going to say romantic. The landscape here is beautiful.
the landscape, yes.
As soon as I have a moment to spare.
I'm sure that will be changing soon.
You're here too?
Wait, aren't you that robber baron from Apollonia? What are you doing here?
Thought I'd be rotting in a pillory somewhere, did you?
Why wouldn't I? After what you did.
It's like this. Though I never cared much for it, I was born into a noble family. That's why Lord Samin spared me. He treats me better than I deserve.
I can see that. He even invited you to his son's wedding.
Yes. That's more out of courtesy than goodwill. But that doesn't matter. Will you have a drink with me?
Sorry, Gules, but I don't know you well enough to drink with you.
You're right about that. We're not exactly old pals, so why fraternize? Then I'll drink to myself. To Gules!
you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia? I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Sameen will just have to be a bit more patient.
No, you wouldn't be making excuses by any chance.
And why would I do that, you genius?
Because you're afraid of them?
You bet I am. But seriously, wouldn't you be afraid if you were in my place?
I'm done with being scared.
Well, if you had any sense, you'd be afraid. But what do I know? Maybe it's better if you believe in yourself and have no idea what's going on. These aren't any ordinary thieves. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. What do you think? Would you fancy tackling them?
Yeah. Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why is he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
If you say so.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
What do you know about Canker?
He likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travelers. He looks convincing in a robe, but otherwise he's an awful heathen. Always drunk, just like the rest of his band.
That could be useful.
Definitely, if you get lucky.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travelers on the road from Troskovitz to the Nabarkov mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people will.
You don't have a better idea?
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
That's enough for me.
Well, good luck, lad. Oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done, bring me Canker's mace. As proof.
I'll think about it.
So you're really Lord von Bergov's chamberlain?
Yes.
So you're actually in charge of this whole domain?
That's about the size of it. I have Lord von Bergov's full confidence.
He's the one who starts on us all the time. I'm only defending myself.
Lord von Bergov is
How's that
on
mangy old dog?
It would be rude not to ask, considering he still remembers the groom's great-grandfather.
I'm sorry? They don't want anything to do with it. So they play hard to get, string you along, and then you look like an idiot when they finally tell you to fuck off.
Oh, well. I didn't know you were such an expert on the female soul.
You're forgetting I have a younger sister. From her, I learned things I really didn't even want to know.
Are you glad Agnes is marrying the future Lord Semi?
I'm glad she's happy. At least she seems to be. If I find out that Olda has so much as looked at her sideways...
Calm down, Svacha. Someone will hear you, but if you ever want to give him a proper beating, you can count me in.
Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Yeah, that'll be me. They call me Henry.
I heard. Anyway, what happened, happened. Let's not let it ruin our day. I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Well, actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose I...
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
All right. I could...
Fantastic. I knew right away you'd be up for a bit of fun.
Wait, though,
Stop dilly-dallying and go and get her! Before Wojtek wears her down!
Is there any point in trying to get a word in?
None. That's our Svatya for you.
Ah, bugger off. It'll be a laugh. I don't know who I pity more. Mishka